Hey guys, welcome back, and this is the nap shack from It's Outside. There's the China hat, and take a look at that. Oh yeah. And so, those are some little steps to get in. They are oak, and this is what it looks like on the inside. 4 lanterns, a little pot belly, then move the rocking chair so I could flint nap, but I will be showing you guys how to flint nap today. See, alright. Good. So today I will be flint napping and I will be right back. Alright guys, so today I'm doing a beginner's course. So what you should have as a beginner is a braiding stone like this, or something smaller that just abrades, and a piece of rock, which this is Georgetown flint. And so, and the first tool you really need is this. If you don't have safety glasses, you can't flint nap. So this, and you should have a leather pad, which this is a leather pad I got from Tandy Leather. You may just have a pressure flaking hand pad, but you can put it on your lap and do the same thing. But hey, let me find the two. Here it is. Alright, so this is what I'll be doing. So you guys shouldn't, no you don't. So I will be pressure flaking this into form. And so what you can do is you can use antler, but I'm gonna get, what is it? This can be an antler too. But if you don't have any of these tools, you guys can use stuff like this. Antler tines. Those work really good. Then it has some preforms. Those are pretty good too. Really? If you do have a preform, there'll be more videos about this, but this is just for beginners with the beginner tool set. So I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that you guys could see me doing this. So I will be using this. Sorry if you hear some weird noises in the background. That is our geese. But so I'll just be getting a pressure flaker, and you can use the same thing as an ishy stick. Like this is the same thing, but it's a handheld pad. Hang on, let me show you. You would do this. You'd hold it, put it down here, and you can do the same with a pressure flaker. What I'm actually going to do is you can get a piece of stick and do this, like a thick piece. But I'm going to just, well, no. So I'm going to use a braiding stone. I prefer you not to do this, but this right here, this whole thing, I'm just going to knock that off because that will take me a while to pressure flake. So I got some of it. And this is, remember, this is for beginners, not for people that have copper boppers. Now that's a weird name, but that's what they're called. So if you're new to this channel, which this is my first video, but you guys, I really don't like it when people are always a know-it-all on channels. It gets annoying after a while. And so this will be showing a lot of failures in this, because I notice a lot of flint nappers don't show their failures. They just show their work and then their finished work. But this won't really be doing that. So right now I'm pressure flaking. So once we get this in the shape, and if you do have a copper bopper, you can shape it. But if you don't, you just got to pressure flake it in the shape. And I will be back once I've done pressure flaking this. Pressure flaking this. I don't really want to show you guys this because it would be boring. But, so, you guys, well, I will be back. Alright guys, I'm back and I'm done shaping. And I was realizing that in the beginner kit, you may have a copper bobber. So I was like, I'm going to show them how to do this. So basically all you got to do is you can crush the edges like that, like you're pressure flaking. Or you can just tap it lightly. And if it's just step fractures, like that, it hinged, you can just go over it. Then you can shape it, then you can pressure flake, or you don't even have to, but pressure flaking I prefer you do. And don't worry guys, I will be, if you hear any weird noises, that's our geese. I just let them out. But, so I see a thickness right here, so I'm just going to set up a platform, which one's already set up. You guys will be learning this later on, but that's just a little tip. You'll braid it. And I'm just going to hold it like this. Now I'm going to tap it. Nothing came off, so I'm going to tap it again. So a little shard came off, but that's nothing. But this I like people to learn, so I'm going to show a lot of mistakes I've done, and I would like you guys to learn so you guys can go nappings and keep on the tradition, because there's a lot of people that flint nap that are at the nappings and you don't see them anymore. It's sad. So what I'm doing is I'm just shaping it, getting these weird things off. See that little weird, I hope you can see that weird thing right there. I'm going to tap it and got it. It's gone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shape it by doing this, so you can pressure flake it if you don't have one. But it's, yeah. And if this helped you at all, please like and subscribe. And if you guys have anything that will be helpful, and like pressure flaking, doing this, please comment below, and I'll be replying to all of you that have been in a week's notice. So this is the 3rd day after Christmas. Oh yes, and I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas. If you didn't, you can comment below and say why he didn't, and I'll be commenting back within a week. If it's past the week, I won't be replying because I don't want to be 6 years later, then somebody just comments like, oh, this was awesome. Then they never get commented back. So I will stop replying next Saturday. So it's turned out pretty good. So he's taking a little shape. What I'm going to do is work on this side. I'm not sure if you can see, but taking on some shape. I'm going to work on this side. The tip did not break off. It looks like it did, but that's just the way this is coming out. You just got to work it into your shape. Then you can pressure flake it into whatever you want it to. I'm just going to keep doing this. for beginners, if you really want a good beginner rock, I prefer obsidian. That's one of my favorite types of rock. But you gotta be very careful with it. It's the sharpest thing in the world. It gets to one molecule thin, and nothing else can get that thin. So I've gotten cut by it plenty of times. It's not fun. And if you do have rocks, like big rocks of flint and all that, I will be doing another video on how to get some like shards off of it so you can thin and all that. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be back and I will have shaped this and I will start with my notches. Well, now I will have shaped this and then I will tell you guys what I did. Guys, I'm back and I'm not fully done, but I wanted to show you this. So you see how that curves? How it does that, hopefully you can see. You can see it. See how it curves? And so this side doesn't, but so this was all the way back to here. So I knocked off all of that. Now I'm going to keep going until it stops to curve. So what I've been doing, I've been just going off one side. And then I flip it over. Then I go back with the other. I just keep doing this over and over until it's not curved anymore. And I'm not taking huge shards off. I'm just taking little shards like this. See it? And so it's starting to not curve anymore. So I'm just going to still keep taking shards off. And yes, it does get a lot smaller. And so this is what it looks like. So I noticed that and that's unequal, so I'm going to fix that. Alright, there we go. You can see that. Now I'm going to try and do, well, really I think it's finished. You could add some notches. Which if you can use a pressure flaker and do the same thing what I'm about to do. But this is just a horseshoe nail put in there. Hang on, it's bent. Bent it back. So there we go. It's fine now. But I'm gonna do one side with a horseshoe nail, one side with not. So I'm gonna do horseshoe nail first. And so what you do is you just pressure flake it but keep going in. If it gets stuck, you go to the side of it. Goes to the side of that notch and try and strike it. So I'm actually just going to do copper. That horseshoe nail is pretty hard. Which, this is the same thing, but this is sharpened, so. Really, I'm not going to do the whole notch, but there's a little starter, and you can go up. But this is what it will look like so far. And so, this is the finished thing, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video.